How do people from different cultures contribute to the community? And do you remember in the Room to Grow story, the different cultures, the grandma was Japanese, and remember she had on the kimono and they bowed to each other. That was one kind of community. This is a different culture where here we have some Native Americans. And today we're going to be reading a story about a little boy, and his name is Gary. His name is Gary DeSoto. He is the author of the story, and Gary Soto, sorry. He is the author of the story, and he is telling what's called an autobiography. So let's relate that to our learning intention here. So I'll read it once, and then I'm going to ask you to fill in the ones with the squares around them, or the rectangles. So I'm reading to understand narrative nonfiction, my turn, narrative nonfiction, so I can summarize the story and understand the author's purpose for writing a narrative. That's what you're going to be learning over the next few times that I'm here. The success criteria for today. Last time it was about answering the question Room to Grow, and you guys nailed it. So today's success criteria is I will know I have learned about narrative nonfiction when I can, number one, summarize the story Gary the Dreamer and answer the question, so this is task number 2, how did Gary Soto's dream help him become a writer? Well, that's a lot. So you're going to have 2 tasks today, summarizing and being able to answer the question, how did Gary Soto's dream help him become a writer? So when I was here last time, remember, we learned about narrative nonfiction. This will help us with our learning intention and success criteria. So narrative nonfiction, remember, is a certain kind of story. Is it true or is it false? Which one is it? Show me with your hands. It's true, right? Narrative nonfiction is a true story. Okay, it's about a real person's life, somebody who is real. It is often an interesting event that has made a difference or a unique story to tell, and it usually includes lots of details to add interest. Events are told in chronological order. Remember, we used that word last time, chronological, meaning 1, 2, 3. So chronological means a sequence of events in order, and now in the way that they happen. Today we'll be working with chronological order. So let's go back to our learning intention. Your turn on the big rectangles. Ready? I am reading to understand
narrative nonfiction,
so I can
summarize
the story and understand the author's purpose for writing a
narrative.
Excellent. I know I have learned about
Narrative nonfiction,
when I can
summarize
the story Gary the Dreamer and answer the question,
how does
Gary Soto's dream help him become a writer? Excellent job, excellent job.